Hi, my name is Emily, and I just wanted to make a video about why I became a Beachbody coach. So I've probably made this video 100 times over the past year because the reason I became a coach is now a little bit different than why I continue to coach. So just to give you a brief background about me, I'm 26 years old. I graduated from the University of Pittsburgh with a communication and French degree. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and I didn't really want to go to college. So after school, I randomly moved to North Carolina. I'm from Pennsylvania originally, and just picked a spot on the map, moved down, loved it, and decided that I wanted to end my battle with my eating disorder and decided to become a personal trainer. So it was really cool. I really loved it. Ended up moving back home because I had some health issues with my family. So once I was back in PA, I landed a really cool job where I was training one-on-one in a small studio setting. It was an awesome experience, don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, just the impact that I was having was so small. It just wasn't what I had envisioned and what I had been told training was going to be. I had the ideal setting, as in the fact that I was pretty much there on my own. I had all this nice equipment, but what it comes down to is that as a trainer, you're capped out at your income. But worse than that, you're tied down to a building and you're limited to the people that can physically drive to you. Add into that the fact that you are one of three things. You're either an employee, which means time equals money. Especially as a personal trainer, you really don't make that much money. So in order to have an income where you're not only just paying bills, but you're able to save, pay off student loans, pay off any credit card debt, travel, things like that, it's just not plausible with a personal training career. But worse than that is that because time equals money, the only way to make more money is to give up more of your time. So people think that you just get to create your own schedule and do all these things. Yeah, but you really need to be putting in about 6 to 8 years to really build up that client base, which means that you're stuck where you are. You don't get to bring that client base with you where you go. So after just some of the politics, working in a pretty male-dominant career and being a tiny girl, I wasn't really treated with the respect that I thought I deserved, and so I decided to move on. It was a really big decision for me, and it was really hard to make, but after 2 years, I just decided that this isn't what I want to do, and I'm not happy here anymore. Between the pay, the hours, and then just a little bit of the sexist personal training comments, I couldn't do it anymore. So from there, I kind of looked into managing a gym. So I started working at an Anytime Fitness. I loved it. I was teaching Tabata, yoga, and strength training classes. I was managing the gym, so I was able to talk to customers and clients that were coming in, help them pick which training package or gym membership would work for them. But at the end of the day, I didn't like being in such direct sales like that. You didn't make a commission on it, so it was just selling people these gym memberships that they might have used, they might not have used, making them sign a contract and all these things that I don't even do. So I just didn't feel comfortable doing it. And just as the emotions kept going through, I just kept thinking, should I just go back to college because everybody else is doing that? Just put myself into more debt, even though I don't even really know what I want to do anyway. And once I let go of this idea of what I should be doing or what everyone else is doing, like comparing myself to all the people that I graduated from Pitt with or people from high school and seeing them, getting these job titles, I realized at the end of the day, that's not what I want. I don't want to be tied down to a building. I don't want to be chained to a cubicle. I don't want to have set hours where I clock in and I clock out, where I'm praying for Friday and wishing Monday won't come, where I'm limited to a 2-week vacation, where I'm capped out at my income because I know I'm a hard worker and I know that I'm determined. And I know if I'm given the right opportunity, I will go above and beyond so that I can create not only a life that I believe I can live, that I see other people living. Sure, it might only be about 5% of the population, but the coolest part about coaching is that I've now surrounded myself with these go-getters, these boss girls, these positive vibing, like girl power people that are telling you every day that crazy dream you have of traveling the world and living in a new country every 6 months, it's possible. Why? Because all you need is a computer to be a coach. You need a computer, you need to be kind, which means being honest, nice, putting others first. At the same time, not giving too many FUCKs because, you don't want people to take advantage of you. That's the beauty of this business. Whereas as a trainer, it was anyone that wanted to walk in the door I had to train. Why? Time equals money. If somebody was going to walk in, I was going to train them, whether or not we got along, whether or not they were my niche market, whether or not their training preference and their goals even aligned with my style. It didn't matter. I needed the money. As a coach, I get to choose who I work with. I get to be on social media. Network marketing is the way to go, guys. If you're a go-getter, the coolest thing about this is that you don't need to know everything. I think that that's really what held me back for a while. It took me about 6 months to become a coach because I felt like in my mentality of being a Capricorn and type A person that I needed to know everything about the company before I signed up. I had never done a Beachbody program. I'd never tried Shakeology, the superfood shake that everybody was talking about. I just never had heard of any of it. So it was totally foreign to me. And then after watching my coach on Instagram for 6 months and seeing these income posts that she was making, these trips that she was earning, not winning, earning, I looked at myself and I'm like, I work hard. Why am I limiting myself to 2 weeks? Why am I limiting myself to one zip code in one town because of this building that I'm tied to? And that's just when I opened my eyes and recognized that we live in 2017. Anything is possible. People are making 60 grand off of posting YouTube videos of pranking their parents. You can build a health and fitness business by sharing your journey, putting your health and fitness first, talking about it through social media posts, connecting with people through Facebook groups that you both get along with. I'm in groups like Girls Love Travel, Hiking with Dogs, Go Wander, another traveling girls site, things like that. I'm able to connect with people that have like-minded interests and hobbies as me so that we're naturally able to talk to each other. The friendships that I've built from this company and this business and putting myself out there pretty vulnerably, it's unbelievable. It's extraordinary, the people that you meet, and then you bounce all these ideas off of each other. What I also love so much about coaching is that some coaches are really great with YouTube and some are really amazing with their blogs and some are just passionate about Instagram and Snapchat and showing that day-to-day lifestyle. You can make it whatever you want. At the end of the day, you are not Beachbody. You are you who just happens to be using the vehicle of Beachbody to create the lifestyle that you want, to surround yourself with the people that believe in the big, scary dreams that you believe in. That when they hear things like you want to live on an island or you want to pay off all your student loans by the age of 30, that those people are saying, do it. I know you can do it. Not, oh, that's impossible. You can't do that. It's all about surrounding yourself with the right people. And if you are somebody that just doesn't want to settle, that you believe and want and need to live life on a big effing scale, this is the way to go. The confidence that I've built to even make a video like this is purely from coaching. So that's why I'm coaching. The last biggest thing is my why. As a new coach, and then I'll get to that right toward the end. As a new coach, I will always ask, what is your why? And your why is those reasons that you show up to your computer every day to build this business, no matter how badly you don't feel like sitting on your computer. And my why is I want to bring my boyfriend home from work. His name is Ben. We've been dating for 6 years, and he's my best friend. We just click so well. We get along so well, and he's just the person I want to spend all my time with. And Ben and I are big travel junkies. So I want to be able to bring him home from work so that he's not busting his back, building bridges, and working for a company that doesn't even offer health insurance and things like that. I also want to pay off my student loans by the time I'm 30. I have about $45,000 of student loan debt. I believe that I will pay that off at 30. I see it. I have it on sticky notes all around my house. My other why is I want to be able to travel to a new country every 3 to 6 months. Depending on how much I like the place that I'm in, I'll stay there a little bit longer. But I'm such a culture whore. I just want to be everywhere and anywhere all the time. And that to me is not being tied down to a building, not being limited to a vacation, not being capped out at my income potential when I know what I'm capable and what I can do. And then basically the last things here, just to let you know, is that there are hundreds of thousands of Beachbody coaches. But to put it into perspective for you, my coach who personally trains me, who has then given me the confidence to branch out and now build my own team where I have my own team page, my own training groups, my own training videos, training documents, one-on-one help, one-on-one calls, team calls. There is an endless supply of resources. It's just a matter of, are you going to take advantage of them or not? When I signed up, there were a couple of new coaches that had signed up at the same time as me. The only difference between me and them is that I took advantage of what Amy had given me, what my coach had given me. And I said, I'm not somebody that signs up and doesn't run with this stuff. Even if I can't put in 5 hours a day, I will show up every day and put in that 30 to 60 minutes because I believe in this. I believe in helping other people and showing people that at some point in your life, you're going to have to pay for your health. Why not do it the fun way where you can hike, where you can make really cool smoothie bowls, where you can, you know, I don't know, snowboard down volcanoes. I have a friend that's done that. It's a real thing, I promise. Rather than paying for it in the long run with medication and hospital bills and just the things that aren't fun that you don't want to do, that nobody wants to do. That is my mission, to empower young women to believe in the big, hairy, scary goals that they have while also helping other people. If you believe in karma, then you must believe in beautiful, good karma, because when you are putting positive vibes out into the world and you're making a positive impact on other people's lives, it comes back to you. And that is your job as a coach, to inspire other people to lead a life that they're happy, fulfilled about, and proud of. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that something I said stuck out to you. You can check out my YouTube. I do have other videos here. You can see some of my past coaching videos and whatnot. So please ask questions. That's pretty much just the gist of everything. Pretty much what we would do from here is kind of talk about what I do day to day. What are the requirements of a coach? Nothing. But we'll get into a little bit more details about that. So thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope to be on this journey together. Bye.